Journey to Dream Country. After the mad Frobscottle party was over, Sophie settled herself again on top of the enormous table. "You is feeling better now?" asked the big, friendly giant. "Much better, thank you," Sophie said. "Whenever I is feeling a bit scrotty," WFG said. "A few gallops of Frobscottle is always making me hopscotch hopscotchy again. I must say it's quite an experience," Sophie said. "It's a rest Twizzler," the BFG said. "It's glorious." He turned away and strolled across the cave and picked up his dream-catching net. "I is galloping off now," he said, "to catch some more whoopsie whiffling dreams for my collection. I is doing this every day, without missing. Is you wishing to come with me?" "Not me, thank you very much," Sophie said. "Not with those other giants lurking outside. I is snuggling you very cosy into the pocket of my waistcoat," WFG said. "Then no one is seeing you." Before Sophie could protest, he had picked her up off of the table and popped her into the waistcoat pocket. There was plenty of room in there. "Is you wishing for a little hole to peep out from?" he asked her. "There's one here already," he said. She had found a small hole in the pocket, and when she put one eye close to it, she could see out very well indeed. She watched WFG as he bent down and filled his suitcase with empty glass jars. He closed the lid, picked up the suitcase in one hand, took the pole with the net one on the end in the other hand, and marched towards in the entrance of the cave. As soon as he was outside, the BFG set off across the great hot yellow wasteland where the blue rocks lay and the dead trees stood, and where all the other giants were skulking about. Sophie, squatting low on her heels in the pocket of the leather waistcoat, had one eye glued to the little hole. She said the group of enormous giants about 300 yards ahead. "Hold your breaths," the BFG whispered down to her. "Cross your fingers. Here we go." We is going right past all these other giants. Is you seeing that whooping gray one, the one nearest to us? "I see him," Sophie whispered back, quivering. "That is the horriblest of them all, and the biggest giant of them all. He is called the flesh lump eating giant." "I don't want to hear about him," Sophie said. "He is 54 feet high," the BFG said softly as he jogged along, "and he is swallowing human beings like they is sugar lumps, 2 or 3 at a time." "You're making me nervous," Sophie said. "I's nervous myself," the BFG whispered. "I always gets as jumpsy as a jog hopper when the flesh lump eating giant is around." "Keep away from him," Sophie pleaded. Not possible, the BFG answered. He is galloping easily 2 times as quickly as me. Shall we turn back? Sophie said.